All right, guys, that was absolutely incredible. Kawhi Leonard with the massive shot. Before we get into this, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Make sure you call your moms and say happy Mother's Day, or at least send them a text. What's wrong with you? Do it right now if you haven't. This is the Hoops Nerd postgame show. Those were the 4 longest bounces I've ever seen in my life. The bump, 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 bump. And when it went in, it was pandemonium. I've never seen a moment like that after a shot where a player puts the ball up and everyone in the stadium watching the game is just like locked in, like bounce, 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 in. Unbelievable. Honestly, one of the most incredible shots. I think on TNT they said the first ever game winner in Game 7 history. What an incredible shot. Game 7, buzzer beater, beats the other team to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, that's the stuff you talk about when you're playing on your backyard pickup game and stuff like that. Like, unbelievable shot. Kawhi Leonard has just been unreal. It's funny, like in the game, it wasn't even a very typical Kawhi game. And part of that is because the Sixers were doing a good job of like doubling Kawhi, and he just found a way to overcome it anyway. He's unreal. He's not human. We've talked about this. He's a cyborg. He has like incredible powers. And tonight he just pulled out the biggest missile on his back, blew up the Sixers. Embiid was walking off the court crying. It was so horrible and sad. It was incredible. Unbelievable shot by Kawhi Leonard. Just a little bit about this game. Raptors fans, I don't know how you do it all year long. Kyle Lowry drives me crazy. It's feast or famine. Sometimes he's playing great and he's hitting shots. And sometimes it's just like, blow your mind. Like, what are you doing? But that's the Kyle Lowry experience. And that's what we've all come to know, especially in this series. But it was just enough to win. Lowry made that big time steal at the end of the game that went the other way. But also had just a lot of it's just a crazy experience with Kyle Lowry. You just have to get over it. Pascal Siakam, I expected a little more, and we didn't quite get enough. Tonight, 11 points in 37 minutes. 4 for 11 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3. And at a certain point, he just wasn't taking it. And some of his shots were just off. I mean, this game was incredible because of how Kawhi just had to overcome the Sixers to win, because the guys around Kawhi were okay. But look at all right, let's just take a look at the starters. You've got Kawhi Leonard, who is a cyborg, had 41 points, ended up finding a way to shoot 41% from the field, but only shot 2 for 9 from 3. 2 of the biggest threes ever. But then 11 from Siakam, 7 from Marc Gasol, 1 big 3, but 7 points. 2 points from Danny Green. Where was Danny Green? Just like not available. And some of that you've got to give credit to the Sixers, but man, 10 points from Kyle Lowry, 17 from Serge Ibaka, who had some massive plays. They don't win this game without Serge Ibaka. Big time shots, rebounds, putbacks, defensive plays. He was huge for them. It's crazy how, sorry, my mind's going crazy from that game. Ibaka gets the shot at the end and makes those big plays. Beginning of the series, he looked unplayable. Absolutely unplayable. And then tonight has a big game to help him win. I'm telling you, it's from Kendrick Perkins. And that's it. They played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7-man rotation tonight. Van Fleet had some moments. Even though he went 0 for 5 from the field, Van Fleet had some big time moments. Let's see, 4 points on 0 for 5 shooting, 0 for 2 from 3. Kawhi Leonard's that good. He drugged that team through there. Some of them had big moments during the series. Tonight, they needed Kawhi to be incredible, and he was. For Sixers fans, woo, it's rough. They're looking at the biggest tax bill ever if they sign all the guys. I don't think they can. I think they'll sign. I just think after this series, if you don't sign Jimmy Butler, what's wrong with you? And honestly, the player that has been so vital to them this series, who seems to keep them in the game every game, is JJ Redick. Like, how invaluable is Redick to that team? You've got to pay him. I don't know how you pay Butler, Redick, Tobias, and then also have that contract for Embiid. And guess what? Ben Simmons is coming like the next year, I believe. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments, but whew, what a tragic loss for the Sixers, who are going to go into turmoil this offseason. Who knows what's going to happen, but you can bet there's going to be some upheaval. There's reports that they might fire their coach. If you're firing a coach based off of winning or losing a game winner from Kawhi that clunked 4 times on the hoop, whew. Crazy stuff in the Sixers land. Hopefully they can figure it out. I don't really care. The Raptors are going on to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's going to be fun to watch. We're going to do videos. I don't have a lot of hope for the Toronto Raptors, but we'll see. Milwaukee, who knows? Maybe Kawhi can do to the Bucks what he did to the Sixers. We'll find out. But you can bet that you'll be talking about it here. Like, subscribe, join the Hoopster channel. Be a part of this. We're growing. It's getting bigger and better everywhere. Guys, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.